What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily 10 Challenge. I'm Benson, and this, as always, is brought to you by the UVA Contemplative Science Center. So this challenge is meant to help UVA students engage in well-being practices that help you flourish. So for today's challenge, we ask you to assess your own personality and identify three of your own personality strengths. You can do this either by taking the VIA personality assessment that's going to be linked below, or you can just take a moment to introspect and identify three strengths on your own. And as always, taking part in one of these challenges and posting about it on your Instagram story with the hashtag UVADaily10 will put you in a drawing to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Now, a lot of people are aware of their own strengths and weaknesses already, so remember that the key to using this knowledge to improving your well-being is to find situations in which you can use these strengths every day. As a matter of fact, studies have shown that when a person uses his or her own signature strengths regularly, their happiness increases, depression decreases, and when applying these strengths in, say, your job or your study, you're more likely to think of what you're doing is something that you're passionate about, or that it is maybe even your calling, who knows? For instance, say that you're a lifeguard, right? And say one of your personality strengths is that you love talking to people. You're a really extremely social person. Well, if say one day you're on duty, maybe you go out of your way to socialize with someone who's walking around the pool, right? That is using your strengths in a day-to-day situation that will improve your mood, make you feel as if what you are doing is fulfilling, making you happy, and just overall contribute to your well-being and help you flourish. So with that being said, I'm going to pass the talking stick over to my buddy Justin, who went ahead and actually assessed his own personality and is going to share the results with you.
Thanks for the introduction, Ben. So before I dive into just my own strengths and weaknesses, I would just like to introduce the mental model that when it comes to selecting, well, not only a career, but just a path or just any path in life, it's important to know that this world is very competitive and that there are a lot of people. So it's always best to cater to your own natural strengths rather than try to minimize your weaknesses. And I kind of learned this, over time the hard way. So what I did is, I took the VIA survey, and my results are 1, creativity, 2, love of learning, and 3, curiosity. So what does that mean for me? It means that when selecting a career, it'd be in my best interest to pursue things, or maybe just go into an industry that involves creative work and where I'm able to learn a lot, as well as just where I'm able to challenge my curiosity, where I'm able to ask questions and learn new things. And it's just for me personally. So I know Ben gave that example about a lifeguard, but let's just say we're talking about not just lifeguards and there's nothing wrong with being a lifeguard. I was a lifeguard in high school. Let's just talk about, jobs outside of college specifically, right? If, say, you want to be maybe a doctor, you'd be in your best interest to have this trait of empathy. And maybe, let's just say empathy is your weakness. Then it could tell you, maybe this field's not for you. Maybe working with people isn't the best for you. Maybe you'd rather work with things or, be in certain environments that don't deal with a lot of people. And it'd be in your best interest to really just look at your strengths and then figure out what kind of career paths those strengths align with. And the best way to do that would be to really ask people, or you can use the internet, but also just to ask people in the occupations you want to go into, really just questions about what the nature of their work, because you can read all you want, but it's always best to just really ask around and then get, firsthand experience from people in the job. So yeah, that's just an example in my life. And if you want to do this example, then, as Ben said in the beginning of the video, just simply put the hashtag in the video in the comment section and, let us know your results. And we're excited to see your journey as you enter this awesome phase of your life.